parents, everybody who supports us, thank you for coming out here tonight. So, here we go. Our first part here is brought to you by the Wacky kids. They're our young ones, and we're missing a couple, so we're just filling in other people and other parts. So this is what we're going to get. So I'm here, and I would like to tell you about the legend of the candy cane. Does anybody know what a legend is? No. Well, thank you. Okay. Well, a legend is a traditional story widely regarded as historical, but unauthenticated. It's basically, it could be a myth, a fable, or a folk tale that has been handed down from generation to generation. This legend is about a candy maker who wanted to invent a candy that would be a witness to Christ. So let's examine the candy cane and see how it's a witness to Christ. In Matthew 16:18, God says,
"On this rock I will build my church."
the candy cane was made of a hard candy because the church is built on a solid rock. And God's promises are a firm foundation. The candy maker then made the candy in the form of a
letter J.
That's right, the letter J. And of course the letter J is for Jesus.
Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given to men by which we must be saved.
If you turn the J upside down, you have a
staff. R. The good shepherd lays down. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. John 10:11.
That's right. The candy cane also represents a staff with which the Good Shepherd reaches down to the ditches of the world to lift out the fallen lambs, who, like all sheep, have gone astray. The candy maker made the cane white to represent Jesus' innocence. Jesus was perfect. He was tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he was still without sin.
This large red stripe is for the blood Jesus shed for our sins on the cross.
We get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Ephesians 1:7, in Jesus we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, in accordance with the riches of God's grace.
Well, someone doesn't like it.
The flavor of the cane is peppermint, which is similar to hyssop. Hyssop is an aromatic plant from the mint family, and it was used in the Old Testament for purification and sacrifice. Jesus is the pure Lamb of God, come to be a sacrifice for the sins of the world. So next time you see a candy cane, hear the sermon it preaches. 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Jesus Christ, the good shepherd, is the silent rock of ages.
Sinless.
Who suffered and died for our sins.
All right, that's our Wacky. There's our legend of the candy cane.